Today on Kicks Chronicles, we have a look at the latest sneaker news, including a new drop from Bad Bunny and Adidas and MORE YEEZYS. And we rate recent and upcoming drops in Cop That, Stop That, and Shop That. This is Kicks Chronicles. Yes, my people, Big PROZECH here again, and we are back with another episode, Kicks Chronicles, your sneaker and lifestyle podcast. Welcome once again. Thank you, my people, for joining us mid-week. Yeah, baby. We're mid-week in it. Once again, get me episode 40. We're cooking. Let the boy cook. He's getting busy. Doing this thing. By the end of the year, we'll have a decent number. You get me? So we keep it moving. First and foremost, thank you for everyone that's watched our previous episodes. Obviously, all episodes are available on all digital platforms. So whether you're watching it or you're listening to it, feel free to get involved. And I needed to make this point because some people are not aware. You can watch our videos on Spotify as well. When I upload the podcast, it's actually a video, and I upload it to Spotify as a video. So you can either listen to it in your ears or you can watch it on Spotify. Obviously, that's not available for all podcast platforms, but you can watch on YouTube, you can watch on Spotify, and you can also listen on Spotify as well, which is really, really cool. So guys, this week was pretty busy. Just give you a little bit of an understanding of what I was getting up to this week. I actually managed to catch up with Slider Cuts and Blacklisted from the panel. Now, Slider Cuts, a lot of you guys are going to know about him. He actually cuts Anthony Joshua's hair, Stormzy's hair. This guy is ludicrous. Like, the list goes on and on. This guy even cut LeBron James's hair. Like, it's nuts. And that was when he had hair. That's the drawback, is nothing to do with Slider, people. The drawback is nothing to do with Slider. That was LeBron's own doing. You get me? LeBron, come home, G. Come home. Yeah, we caught up with him, which is really, really cool. And we also managed to catch up with Blacklisted from the panel. Now, the panel are a group of individuals, a group of sneakerheads that essentially just move the conversation forward, asking questions of the culture. They do events with groups like Offspring, brands like Offspring, Nike, and things of that nature. And essentially, they hold brands accountable. They ask the right questions. They bring people together. Great group of guys. I think there's 5 of them, and I managed to speak to one of the founding members, Blacklisted, aka Pedro, which is really, really cool. So yeah, nice to speak to a couple of guys in completely different spheres in terms of what they do, but like still had the opportunity to speak about life and talk about kicks in a really positive way. So yeah, guys, keep your eyes peeled for those episodes. They obviously will be coming soon. Also, managed to go to have a meeting with Creps Collection Club. A lot of you guys may or may not know that I do work with Creps Collection Club. I've been working closely with them for the last 18 months, I should say. I help to manage and create a lot of their content online, especially on YouTube, which is obviously where some of you are watching me now. Yeah, it's a really, really cool company. They're growing really, really rapidly. We've had some really, really big wins in terms of content, but we're still growing. And yeah, they've actually just opened a new store in Lakeside. And that was where the meeting was. And essentially the meeting was about content and what our plans were for the rest of the year. If you guys don't know, we've actually had some really cool guests on their YouTube channel. So I'll shout out the Creps Collection Club YouTube channel. We've had Stoneboy, we've had DWE, Mist, there's Massive Flex, God Daps, Corey Sampson as well, Snoochie Shy as well, to mention but a few. It's been a really cool experience. We had the opportunity to speak to some really cool people. Yeah, as I said, we're planning for the rest of the year, trying to get some more people of a similar ilk to come in and do content with us. Also, we're trying to push really, really hard over the next 2 months to get that channel, that Crep Collection Club channel, to 1,000 subs. If you're watching this right now or you're listening to this right now and you haven't subscribed to either myself, PROZECH, or Crep Collection Club, go and do that. Just go and do that. It really, really helps. And turn on that notification bell. Love when people do that. Turn on the notification bell. Always stay updated with whenever we're dropping. 9 times out of 10, right? Whether it be on my channel or whether it be on Crep Collection Club, it's gonna be me. It's gonna be me, right? So you're gonna want to see what I want, right? So just, yeah, please make sure to go and support Crep Collection Club. And obviously, charity begins at home. You're already here. Make sure to hit that like button, that subscribe button, and it really, really does help. Okay, now that's enough about my week. Let's get into some news. Okay, first up in the news, Adidas and Bad Bunny. So Adidas and Bad Bunny are dropping another kick. They're dropping another shoe. Bad Bunny, the most streamed music artist in the world. Big deal, big deal. And yeah, he's had a relationship with Adidas, I think, since 2021. I might be off on that. So sue me. But he's been doing good numbers with Adidas. That's a collaboration that has been working. No controversy there. The new shoe is actually a new iteration, a new colorway of an older shoe. There was a previous Response CL in the white, and now the new shoe is a Response CL in a black colorway. That shoe will be available on the 24th of June via the Confirmed app. Looking at the photos, you kind of got predominantly black upper, predominantly black shoe, but you've got indigo hits on the shoe, indigo stripes as well. Pretty interesting looking shoe, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to reserve judgment. I'm going to reserve my rating for the shoe until we do cop that, stop that, and shut that a little bit later in the podcast. So make sure you stick around so you can understand what my rating is, so you can know what my rating is for the Response CL Bad Bunny. Right, now let's move on to Yeezys. One more time, Yeezy Day 2023 has come and gone, but apparently there may be a sequel. There may be more Yeezys dropping. From what I'm seeing online, a lot of people are popping off and saying, this Yeezy's coming out, that Yeezy's coming out. Apparently, there's going to be some completely new slides, some 350 V2, some 700s, a completely new 700 V4, apparently, as well. Like, there's all kinds of things, but nothing's been confirmed. Like, the way it was before the original Yeezy Day, where everything got confirmed and Adidas was the ones sort of leading the charge in terms of confirming what was actually happening. That's not happening yet. There's a lot of rumors and innuendo knocking about, but it does seem in a pretty strong way that there will be a sequel. There will be a Yeezy Day 2 at some point this year. And it seems like it's going to be a lot of new colorways and even possibly a couple of new silhouettes that we haven't seen before. So yeah, just keep your eyes peeled for that. If you obviously missed out on the original Yeezy Day, you've got another opportunity to cop. Let me know in the comments, guys, if this new Yeezy Day pops off, are you trying to cop for the personal, or are you purely going out there to try and get resale stuff? Let me know in the comments below. For me, I've got a lot of Yeezys. I'm a Yeezy guy. A lot of you will know. I got my 350 Pirate Blacks right there. You get me? Real talk, like, but they're sitting on top of Wave Runners. I got Onyx right next to them. I've got MX Oats. I've got Analogs. I've got Breads as well. Like, I've got a lot of Yeezys. So yeah, for me, I may be Yeezy'd out. Right, I'm not a massive fan of the slides, even though I love the slides. I can't wear the slides. I don't know if I'm necessarily copping for the personal, but there sometimes can be a pretty penny to be made on these Yeezys. And if these are the last ever Yeezys, if these are the last dregs of the warehouse, and there's never to be another Adidas / Yeezy ever again, maybe there's some money to be made. So yeah, let me know what you're looking at. Let me know what you're thinking about. Let me know what you're going to be doing in the comments below. Or are you good with Yeezys? Let me know. Let me know. Now let's move on, guys. Let's move on to Cop That, Stop That, and Shot That. For those that don't know and anyone that's new to the podcast, Cop That, Stop That, and Shot That is the section of the podcast where we rate new, recent, and upcoming kicks. Essentially, we rate them. Cop that, meaning we like the shoe. It's a good shoe. Stop that, meaning we don't like the shoe. Allow it. And shot that, meaning there's some money to be made. So we're shotting that shoe. Okay. So I've got 3 pairs of shoes for you this week. And we are going to start off with Nike. We're going to start off with the J Force 1, Nike and Jacquemus. I believe I'm saying that right. Jacquemus. Right? It's French. So you've got to say it right. J Force 1. Like the name, right? Obviously taken from an Air Force 1. But when you look at this shoe, it don't look anything like an Air Force 1. Right? Not any kind of Air Force 1 I want to put on my foot. Let me put it to you like that. It's got a very weird vibe. Right? That being said, it looked good on the models. And maybe those are the type of people that should be wearing the shoe. You get me? Let me give you some details. So it's coming in a triple white and a core black. It's going to be £152.95 in the UK, which probably means about $170. It's dropping on the 21st on the Sneakers app, 21st of June on the Sneakers app. It's a little too off for me. It's weird. Like, it's a 3, 2, 1. It's an Air Force 1 low, but it's super low. Like, it's so low to the ground. Like, it's giving me Merrill vibes. It's giving me outdoor running vibes in terms of how low it is on the foot. Yeah, it's not for me. It's not for me. It's not a shoe that I'm feeling. It's not a shoe that I think is cool. It doesn't have any of that spice that you're looking for. And it's an Air Force 1, and it's at this point, an Air Force 1 is a protected species, bro. Anybody that's looking to come with an Air Force 1 collab needs to come with some kind of caliber, some kind of previous. You can't just jump in with an Air Force 1. Like, you have to put some respect on the Air Force 1's name. You come and change the name to a J Force 1, and you come and put some kind of like low profile zippy thing on the, like, bro, it's a lot, right? It's a stop that. I'm going to stop the shoe. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let's move on to Adidas. Yes, we're doing a different type. We're talking Adidas. The next 2 are going to be Adidas. We're looking at the high sobriety Adidas Stan Smith Paris, right? Stan Smith Paris. It's coming in 2 colorways, cloud white and cream white. It's going to be £130, available on the Adidas Confirmed app. Shoes shall be £130, probably talking about $150. Going to be dropping on the 21st of June. So in the next week or so, as I said, via the Confirmed app. Super clean. It's a Stan Smith. Can't really go wrong with a Stan Smith tennis shoe. We're getting into tennis season. We're experiencing a mini heat wave in the UK right now, and Wimbledon is around the corner. So a Stan Smith sold around about this time is kind of makes sense, and I think these are likely to do quite well. Don't think there's any money in it, but I do think these are a clean pair. So I'm gonna say it's a cop that. I like the shoe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And let's move on to the shoe that we've already spoken about in an earlier segment in the news. We're talking about that Bad Bunny Adidas Response CL. Now, the shoe is dropping on the 24th, which I don't think I mentioned previously. It's going to be $160, around £140. Mainly black, indigo hits. It's a pretty cool shoe. Pretty cool shoe. Obviously, it's associated with Bad Bunny, which is also pretty cool. You get me? I'm a WWE guy. I'm a wrestling guy. Bad Bunny's been doing his thing in the WWE. Shout out to Bad Bunny. What he did in Puerto Rico, I got to put full respect on his name. Yeah, the guy's doing a lot. Plus, he's the most streamed music artist. Right? The most streamed music artist. Maybe this year, I don't know how they're quantifying that. But he's getting busy. Right? I swear I saw him in a film as well with Brad Pitt. Like, the boy gets busy, bro. So shout out to Bad Bunny for just staying busy, man, and doing his thing. You get me, cooking it up. And this is another shoe, and I don't know if it's necessarily for me, but what I do know is Bad Bunny moved the needle, bro. And all of Bad Bunny's collabs with Adidas have actually done decent on the resale market, bro. You get me? Because your boy on the secondary market, Bad Bunny, gets down. Benito, you get me, gets down on the secondary market. So what I'm going to say for the response CL is I'm going to say respectfully, shut that. You get me? And guys, let me know how you're rating these kicks in the comments. By the way, while you're in the comments, you know you don't just need to leave. We can also contact us via email. Email is kickschronicles@gmail.com. Also, rate, review, depending on what podcast platform you're using. It really, really does help. I really, really appreciate it as well. I want to hear from you guys. I want to know that we're doing a good job. So yeah, let me know either in the comments, via a review, via an email. I really, really do appreciate it. Also, social media. PROZECH on all forms of social media. Feel free to holler at me. I will always holler back. Thank you for listening to this episode of Kicks Chronicles. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, rate, review, and all that good stuff. And remember, full video version is available on YouTube, audio versions available on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.